I'm Russ Horn, and today I want to show you regular divergence. Now, when it comes to trading, divergence means the market and an indicator are doing two different things. Generally, when the market makes its swing highs and its swing lows, we're looking at an oscillating indicator doing the same thing. When the market makes a swing high, we expect the indicator to make a swing high. When the market makes a swing low, we expect the indicator to mimic the market and make those same kind of swing lows. Now, the divergence comes in when the market makes a lower low, but the indicator makes a higher low. Now, I'm going to take my trend line tool and I'm going to connect the lower low so we can see in the price that the price is making a lower low. This low is followed by a low that is lower than the previous. And the indicator, when we take a look at the corresponding lows, I'll connect those. And we can see that the indicator is making what's called a higher low. So we are divergent as far as that pattern goes. The price is making a lower low, but the indicator is making a higher low. Now, what does this mean? When we're looking at these divergent areas in the market, we're looking at momentum. The market has a certain amount of momentum to make its first low. So in this case, we've got a fair amount moving down. But when we get that pullback and we have that next low, we're looking at the indicator to see what kind of momentum the market has. And when we are failing in momentum, when the market is not showing us the same kind of momentum, then the takeaway from this is there needs to be a correction or a reversal. So we're going to see the market make an adjustment because we just don't have that momentum to keep moving down. So when we get regular bullish divergence, which means the market is generally going to move bullish, because of the divergence, we have regular bullish divergence, the market will want to move in the opposite direction. When the market does move, it doesn't always move a great deal. It's not always going to move really far. It's not always going to be a change in the trend direction, but it generally will be a move far enough that is tradable. Now we're going to look at regular bearish divergence, and we're going to see this all over the place. Market makes a swing high and it makes a higher high. I'll connect those with the trend line and we can see just with our eyes that the market is making a higher high. And with the corresponding highs on this indicator, this is the OSMA indicator, we're taking a look at the market making a lower high. So we've got the swing high made by the indicator, followed by a second high, which is lower than the first high. And again, that shows us that that upward momentum is failing. The market looks like it has that momentum to keep moving upward, but the indicator is showing us behind the scenes. We are seeing that really, even though the market looks to be moving higher, that it actually doesn't have the steam or the momentum to keep moving higher. And again, as a result, the market moves in the opposite direction. It needs to recover. It needs to gain some of that momentum back. And by doing that, it has to move in the opposite direction or get very slow. We're going to look at another example of bullish divergence. We've got a market making a swing low, followed by a lower low. And on the indicator, we have a swing low followed by a higher low. And one more time, that downward momentum is starting to fail. We are not seeing that in the indicator. The price looks to be full of momentum. It looks like the market can keep going, but the indicator is again showing us behind the scenes. What we're able to see is that the momentum is failing and the market needs a reversal. And one more time is the divergence does not always result in the market making a huge move in the opposite direction, but it generally results in some kind of tradable move. So this is regular divergence shown on the OSMA indicator, and the OSMA indicator is a variation of the MACD. If you're on the MetaTrader 4 platform, you'll find the OSMA under your indicators and under oscillators, and you'll find it called the moving average of oscillator. Again, yours will be down in the M section if you've never used it before. The moving average of oscillators is my favorite momentum type of oscillator, and I find it finds the best divergence, better than the RSI and better than the stochastic oscillator. All right, I hope you found this video informative, and I'll see you in the next video.